All right.
There we go. Got to go see Willie get a fishing pole. I love the fishing in this game.
Yeah.
Whenever I play with my friends, they always make me the fisherman because I'm good at it, and everybody else seems to give up on it.
Yeah, especially in the early, it can get frustrating once you got all your bobbers and all that.
Oh yeah, Endgame is fun. I have in one of the save files that Sadie's and I did, we have a bunch of fish tanks in the house full of just all the legendary fish.
That's literally the exact same I do. I make like a trophy room, so I'll
Yep.
have aquariums with the fish tanks plus all the little statues and stuff you collect throughout the game all in one room.
Yep. Uh, it's a lot of fun. All right. I'm gonna go see Willie. Do we need anything from Pierre's?
More seeds never hurts. Are we sharing money or
Yeah,
does everybody have their own?
I'm pretty sure I left the money style shared. We usually
Okay.
do. Uh, just because having people drop in and out, like sometimes I can play
Right.
with my brother, but I can't play with my wife or whatever, depending on the time of day. So,
Gotcha.
because I work from home, so it's super nice for me, but it's a little bit rough for scheduling.
Oh, that's nice. Wish I
It's
could work from home.
it's a great thing. I didn't realize how much it like takes away a lot of the kind of grind from working and a lot of the stress from working, but it really does. Like not having to get in the car in the morning and just you know, like have that morning commute to a place is really nice. Because I went from working for Amazon where I just was on the road all the time to not having to be on the road at all. So it's a big difference. I really enjoy it.
Oop, I exhausted myself again. I gotta wander off to bed.
Gotta rock. Yeah, it's definitely interesting when you're playing with friends how long you have to like charge up for and hit the bed multiple times.
Hmm.
I was wondering how long you had to record today for this.
We can go like an hour or so, something like that.
All right, that
Try to
sounds
get
good.
at least a few days of play in.
Cool, cool. We'll call it about 2:45, 2:50, something like that.
Works for me.
All right. I don't know if you have any energy left, Sade. All right, I'm gonna slam. I'm gonna craft some chests up, and then we should go to bed real quick after you gas yourself as quickly as possible. There we go. I tried to get into Pierre's, couldn't do it. I think I was either there too early or something. But let's see. So, what's been the like your best video on YouTube?
My best performer was in the middle of my Dragon Quest series. There's one that just went to like 150 views, and
Oh,
that's like the best one I've had so far.
heck yeah!
But yeah, it was kind of random because you normally expect
Like the
like
beginning or something.
exactly early in the series, a lot of people watch, and then some people fall off, kind of thing. But yeah, it's like a random one in the middle that I think it just got more impressions, so more people saw it.
Yeah, I had one of my I do play a game called Mini Motorways, and that one is my best video yet, and it got like 98 views or something like that.
Uh huh.
But the CTR was at like 5.8, and I was just like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
not sure what did that. So I went back and yesterday I went and tried to rebrand all of my basically all of my videos because that was like the YouTube suggestion was like, hey, we noticed that some of your videos do really great and some of them don't, and it's all because of your click-through rate. And I was like, okay, so I went and watched a bunch of videos on how to make better thumbnails.
Yeah. That's one thing. I wish I had the money to pay someone else to do thumbnails for me, because
Right,
that's one part I don't. That and like the self promotion part of it are the parts that I really don't enjoy.
right.
But actually making content and whenever I do live streams, chat with people, stuff like that. Like that's the fun part.
Right, exactly. That's why I was thinking I'm gonna try and get like a group of people. This is gonna be my first collab that I've ever done, so thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for
Yeah,
hitting me
same
up.
here. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it would be a lot easier, for me at least, to promote other people's stuff. Like, hey, this is something I do, but if you're looking for more content, go check out this one. And if we get a couple, group of smaller YouTubers like us doing that, maybe we could have like a little squad, so nobody ever kind of running on a content drought. kind of help each other out with
Right.
tips and stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can get a hold of any other YouTubers and get them to do it, but it'll be fun. But yeah, I try to get everybody I know to like do some sort of content creation just for the it's a good hobby to have, and if it turns out that you can make a little bit of like residual income from it, any amount of residual income is good for everybody. So trying to
Right.
do that.
That's kind of how I got into it in the first place. Is like I just kind of thought like I'm playing video games anyways. Why don't I
Exactly.
just do that and say what I'm thinking out loud? And if it goes somewhere, cool. If not, like there's not really any time wasted other than the little bit of time I spend making thumbnails and that kind of stuff.
Exactly, and I have fun with it. It's like another like I play music and I do all kinds of other creative stuff, so it's just another creative outlet for me to get my kind of hands on and get into it. And so, you know, I definitely, if you're going to play video games, you should make recordings because, why
Yeah, might
not?
as well.
Yeah.
It's
Somebody
just
else
good
out there
memory.
thinks like you do.
Yep.
Yeah, I did an entire redesign of every thumbnail on my channel yesterday.
I did that actually not that long ago because originally I didn't put really any effort in my thumbnails at all. I just put some text on there and that was it. And I redesigned a handful of them. I don't know if it made a huge difference on mine, but I didn't put a ton of time in them either, so that could
Gotcha.
be part of it.
Yeah, I just I went and watched a couple videos about like the rule of thirds, and then of course the whole thing with my channel is like trying to be low key and calm and all that, and so um, I just went with like some more softer colors. I had one video where the click through rate was super high for Subnautica. It was at like 8%, and
Oh, nice.
it was funny because it was just just a ship on fire crashing into a planet. But yeah, so I went and I tried to follow that rule of thirds thing that they taught because I didn't do that before at all. I was just, taking a screenshot of the game's title and then, adding episode to it.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of how all my early thumbnails were. I added a little little character and stuff on there and stuff like that since then.
Yeah, I was trying to think of how to do that, like something more like obviously keep the title, keep the law of thirds thing going, but it would be nice to come up with like a little, I don't know, like
Jingle or something.
yeah, like a musical piece to go with it because I play guitar. I played for like 15, 20 years. I'm, pretty decent musician, and I was like, man, I gotta try to put all of my creative efforts into one thing and see what I could make.
Right.
All right. How are you doing on energy, my love?
I am exhausted now. I
All right.
just
I'm out of gas. So you go. Everybody want to call it?
Yep, I'm good with that. I've
sounds
already
good.
exhausted myself twice today.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go to sleep for the night.
Yeah, I can't do it too many times because then it makes you exhausted tomorrow.
Yep.
Way faster.
Yeah, that's how I'll probably start the day with
So silly.
half energy, but I just got the recipe for making field snacks, so hopefully I
Heck
can.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I gained a level,
And
so
it's
that.
raining.
Oh, and we
Oh,
got a
sick. Get
rainy
out of here,
day.
crow.
Heck yeah.
Aw, man.
All right. I'm gonna drop all the stuff I had in here. If there's any chests outside, you guys can feel free to take whatever you need out of it.
Yep, same. I put one out in front of my cabin, so if
Heck
you
yeah.
need resources, there they are.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sound like you have a little bit of an accent, at least from where I grow up. I spent some time living in Missouri, and you sound like a
Yep.
couple of guys.
I'm in the Midwest. Yes, I am.
Yep. Okay. Okay. There you go.
That was a good call.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's just like it's different. It's some people mistake it for being Southern, but it's not a Southern thing. It's a different accent. There's still a little there's few similarities there, but it's a different thing. It's much more of a I don't know. I feel like Midwest accents are usually like a good mood vibe.
Yeah. Yep. I've gotten that before, where like I'll meet somebody from like up by Chicago or northern Midwest, and they're like, "Oh, you're from the South," and it's like, "No, I'm like a couple hours away from you. I'm not that far."
Right. Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, that's South enough." Is normally the kind of response they give me.
Right. That's far enough below the border of Illinois to be a problem.
Yep.
And no, I spent a lot of time growing up in Missouri, and then I spent a lot of time in Texas, and so I'm used to the differences.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
See, and I can't tell.
man, the biggest bugs I've ever seen in my life, the biggest bugs I've ever seen in my life were in the Missouri. They were just
That is
they
terrifying.
had walking bugs the size of your forearm, man. Like
I
it was
feel
just
like
insane.
you're just like telling me a movie that you watched as a kid,
Nope.
and like I have no frame of reference other than arachnophobia. That movie, like I've never been
That's
anywhere past Utah.
I'm not.
that's I get that whenever I see like pictures of like huntsman spiders and stuff from Australia. Like
Ugh.
I'm not really scared of spiders per se, but like if I saw that thing crawling around my house, I might freak out a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
would
going to
freak out.
sleep. I'm not going to be happy until the fire takes over the house and the
Right.
spider. Like, no.
That's when you grab
That is not okay.
that's when you grab the blowtorch from the garage. Something's gonna die today. It's gonna be me or
I
him.
uh, uh, and by God, it's not going to be me.
Yeah, no, there's I was happened to be in Arkansas on the Missouri border, the Ozarks when there was this like daddy longleg migration happening or something like that.
Yeah.
N-
And man, that was the
no.
freakiest thing I'd ever seen in my life up to that point. I was maybe like I don't know, 12, 13 years old and I was a skateboarder. So I
What?
got out super early in the morning and I was like trying to skate and it's real hard to find places to skate in Missouri.
Yep.
And so I was trying to find a spot to skate, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna head through these woods right here and go down because I saw this concrete pad." And I was heading down, and oh man, I wish I hadn't done that. By the time I got out of those bushes, I had arachnophobia for sure.
Oh
The,
my
those
gosh.
daddy longlegs were the biggest spiders I'd ever seen. They're huge, and there was just it seemed like there were billions of them. I was terrified.
Oh my gosh.
There's
That, I work as a I used to be a diesel mechanic. I just took the job as the shop foreman recently,
oh nice.
and yeah, our shop is full of those things for some reason.
Ugh.
I don't know why. Like anytime, once a year we do what they call it the convoy, and it's like a fundraiser for Special Olympics.
Oh cool.
And so we clean the shop up like a whole bunch, the week beforehand, before all the truck drivers and everybody comes through. And yeah, anytime everything you dust, there's just daddy log legs like coming off the ceiling and
Oh my
coming down.
gosh.
Yeah, it's wild.
No.
I,
They're everywhere.
Yeah, and well, and like the thing that was weird for me is everybody's like, "You're covered in spiders," and they're just like, "Ah, that won't hurt you." And
Yeah, exactly.
you're like, "Yeah, my
It's as
brain
scared
is."
as you are of him.
Yeah, no, they're not. I'm much more scared of them, clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, those daddy longlegs out there are wild. And the worst thing that I had encountered when I was out there was I didn't know about water moccasins and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
we had went swimming
What
in a
are
creek, and so water moccasins are these like snakes, and they're
no.
they're pretty gnarly snakes as far as I understand. And me and my sister, having grown up on the Pacific Northwest, like we would just go swimming in rivers wherever. And so we went
Yeah.
down to go
There's nothing
swimming.
scary up here.
Yeah, we
We
went
don't
and
have alligators. We don't have sharks. We don't
well,
have
there's no sharks in Missouri, at least not that I know
That's
of.
fair.
Actually,
That's
there
fair, but
has
on the
been
coast.
in the Mississippi River, a shark has swam up the Mississippi River before,
Oh, see,
I
there you
have
go.
heard of
and
that.
it made it about to like Illinois, Missouri area.
Oh man, that's wild.
No.
So it's not likely, but it is possible to see a shark in the Midwest.
That's wild.
Oh
You
my
guys got everything.
gosh.
Because at least in Texas, right, there's tornadoes, but you don't have too much else. You know, you got some rattlesnakes and stuff like that, but those don't come into town.
You guys have like the most deadliest spiders,
Yeah,
snakes, lizards, other bugs, like what? Everything is trying to kill you in Texas.
No,
No,
I
that's
think the Midwest.
Australia.
I think like the Ozarks. If you have any part of your state that touches the Ozarks, that's where it's the worst as far as critters go. Ozarks are beautiful. Some of the most beautiful mountains I've ever seen in my life. But also, they will kill you.
Jeez.
Fun part is, yeah, I mean, so as far as deadly stuff, it's mostly just black widows, brown recluse, and the water moccasins.
Yeah.
But people go floating down the rivers in the Ozark all the time. That's like a huge kind of like tourist kind of thing in the area.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we went to I was in Branson, outside of Branson, in this place called Nixa, and Branson West or whatever when I was out there, and yeah, it's there's just giant bugs. The spiders were the thing that everybody was freaking out about. I remember I had an aunt and she just walked around the house and she kept like a little tiny satchel purse thing on her, and in it was Raid and a lighter. She was not having them spiders.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to be prepared.
Yeah. But yeah, Texas was
I'm
cool.
kind of in debate if I should use these seeds for field snacks or if we should try to start to get a tree farm going.
Oh yeah. I have I think if everybody's good, I'm about out of energy for the third time today. We can crash out.
Alrighty.
That way we can preserve stuff if you want to use it for field snacks when we go to the mines or something.
Yeah, that's something I didn't really think about. I need to. That should be my focus tomorrow. Is try to get as much food. Maybe I should go fishing tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Just have a pocket full of fish for day 5.
Is day 5 the day that goes you can hit the mines? I can
Yep.
never remember. I know that like in the first after I just try to grind as much as I can usually for the first 7 days, and then I go and start doing all the things. I don't know what day you can go get the CC opened up or anything like that.
CC community center I think is day 6 or 7 if I remember correctly, but it can't be raining to get the community center cutscene.
Okay.
And then yeah, mine's is definitely day 5. Grab the fishing pole.
Yeah. I think. Oh, I got the Clint cut scene. All right, let's get
On
this.
multiplayer, does you get the Clint cutscene if anybody finds copper ore, or is it because you found it?
I think I dug some up.
Gotcha.
So out of a worm. I think the whole worm thing is just so funny. All right, I think now that all the plants are watered, I am gonna drop all this stuff, and I think, like you said there, going and catching up the food for tomorrow is a good idea. All right.
Well, as long as I have a good catch today, try to save one of each fish for
Yeah,
whatever ends up being in the community center. But
yeah, it's always a challenge to know which fish are good and which ones you got to toss. But I generally don't have too hard a time getting the spring fish, so I don't worry about it too much.
yeah, it depends. I think there is. I forget what it's called, but I think in the remix bundles there's like a. I don't remember if it's a legend fish bundle or something like that, but there's one where
Oh,
several of the fish are extremely difficult to catch.
oh man.
I can't remember what the bundle's called and what fish are in it.
Yeah, see, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if we get that one. That'd be cool. It'd be challenging for sure. Um, oh, I forgot how bad it is to go back to a tiny fishing pole.
Yep.
It's always just like, yeah.
Yeah, you feel unstoppable when you got your, cork bobber and maxed out fishing and
Right.
iridium fishing rod.
Yeah, then you're like, legendary fish aren't quite so legendary right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
this carp is a demon. All right, there we go. A lot of sunfish. I always try to like run around and find as many of those little fishing spots as I can. But
Yeah, I always forget about that. I normally seem to walk to the same few places and just stand there and fish. And if bubbles appear next to me, then I'll run over to them.
yeah, my go-to spots are the far dock on the beach, and then right below Marnie's place, and then I like to stand right next to the mines when fish the upper lake. But yeah, that's usually right where I stand.
Yep.
I just know that at least it seems to me like whenever you're first starting out fishing, whenever if you fish out of those little spots, you seem to get more XP, or maybe it's just because you're catching more fish.
It's so the fishing in this game is based on how many tiles you are away from the shore, like how good of quality of fish you get.
Okay.
So I think that's
Oh.
why I'm always drawn to this one is because especially once you get a better fishing rod that can cast further,
Yeah, then you're
uh,
not
you
so
can get the
close to stuff.
maximum number of tiles away from the shore.
Heck yeah. All right. I'm gonna scoop.
But yeah, if you ever like need seaweed or something like that, just short cast right next to the dock so that you're right up against the shore. That'll actually increase your chances of getting
Oh, okay.
stuff
So you
like
can get
seaweed.
some energy in you.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, I got a thing for Gunther. Should I go start Gunther today? Who? So I have a question for you, man. Who do you make friends with first in Stardew? Usually.
It always ends up being Linus
Yep, same
because
here.
yep, I like going to the mines. That's my favorite place. So I always run into him along the way and give him a couple snacks or whatever I got in my pocket.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I always like whatever forageable I find on my way to Linus is what Linus gets.
Yep.
But yeah, he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, I like him for sure. I think I just gained a level of fishing.
Heck yeah. You
It
notice your
looks like
bar getting bigger?
my cast got a little longer.
Yeah. I wonder which fish are the most energy efficient as far as like which whether you catch lake, ocean, or river.
That I couldn't tell you. Um,
I'll have
I
to look.
know I've seen people use like stacks of chubs before, but I think that's just because they're easy to catch and they bite a lot. I don't think that's necessarily because they have a ton of energy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was just I didn't know with all the speedrunning stuff how deep anybody gets into it to maximize stuff. But
Oh yeah, there's a whole not even just speed running, but like a min max community that does exactly that kind of stuff. I'm sure that information's out there somewhere.
that's so cool.
Someone's done some sort of challenge in that vein.
That's the one thing that I think is super interesting about Stardew is people just put all these extra kind of random restraints on themselves on the base game even, and then try to make run throughs of it. And I think it's really cool to see a game that has such like longevity because of the community. It's really nice.
Yeah, and a big help is just Concerned Ape himself when he released 1.5. You definitely saw on YouTube and Twitch the game had a full on resurgence in popularity, even though it never really went away in popularity. But the
Yeah,
fact that he released something he could have easily charged $5-10 as DLC, and he just put it in there for free,
yeah.
adding Ginger and all that.
Yeah, we still haven't finished Ginger Island. Like we've gotten there and everything like that, but we haven't gotten to the point where we've gotten a cabin over there. Um,
Gotcha.
but it is
I got
pretty
the
cool.
farm going. I never got into Key's quest room. You need 100 golden walnuts for that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That was the toughest part. We were like, how?
Yep. There's one creator I watch, Wickedy. She has a whole. She did. I don't. She did like a speed run slash guide of collecting all the 120 golden walnuts.
Oh,
Oh
And
wow.
yes.
that'd be a good one to watch for that resource, that information.
Yeah. Oh, That's awesome.
All right, I've gotten my hands on quite a few fish here and a bunch of forageables, so I'm gonna head back to the house and start cutting trees down and stuff because my pockets are full.
Sounds good.
Your pockets is master.
Yep, pockets. We watch too much Lord of the Rings, man. We watch way too much Lord of the Rings.
I don't know if it was too much or not enough.
I'm thinking it's too much. You know,
Why?
because when you start talking like Gollum, I think that's a sign that you're a little too deep.
Okay, but I was also like a kid when it came out. Like, why are you judging me
No,
right
no, no.
now?
I'm talking about when we watch all 6 movies in 2 days.
In 2 days.
That's a whole nother kind of
That
sleep
was pretty
deprived.
great.
It was fun, but I was also super tired.
No regrets.
Yeah, I was gonna say movie marathons can definitely be fun.
Oh yeah, I hadn't
It's
actually
just
until this last
he
year
can't
seen.
he can't watch movies.
Well,
He can't sit there.
yeah, I get real stir crazy real quick. I'm just
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
not. I'm also not a very good sitter. That's why
yep.
recording sessions I like to. I got to get up and walk around after recording a couple episodes, stuff like that. I just get sore.
Yeah. Well, and so I was in a car wreck when I was 18, and I got hit by a drunk driver, and it shattered my left hip and broke my back and a bunch of stuff, but it left me in a coma. And when
Dang.
I came out of the coma, I had to learn how
Yeah.
to walk again and stuff. And so sitting down for long periods of time is just not something I really enjoy. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I was stuck in a chair for good 6 months. And
Yeah.
so now that I can move, I'm like, yeah, let's get going. Plus, you get saddle sore and stuff from sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
So,
That's kind of what it is for me. Like I've done until I took this most recent job. I've done manual labor my whole life.
oh yeah, you get
So
worn
I
out.
got
Yeah.
arthritis in my knees and
It's really
ankles.
hard
I
on
got,
you.
my lower back gets sore if I sit for too long. It doesn't work.
Yep. Yeah, that manual labor stuff is rough. I did that for a long time, and I it's for the birds, man.
It takes
Yeah.
its toll.
Yeah, it does.
All right, everybody
That's
ready
just,
for bed?
it's fun when you're young and strong.
Oh
You're
yeah,
just
when you're
you,
young and you
Mm-hmm.
get exercise in
it's
the day.
efficient. You're making money and you're getting your exercise at the same time.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. After I don't know, it started getting after that car wreck, it started getting real difficult. But I did it
Yeah.
when I was real, like between 14 and I'd say I started working when I was 14, and I stopped doing that kind of stuff when I was about 19 or so after that car accident. Um, and yeah, I'll tell you what, after being able to make money with just your brain is nice if you need to. But
Right.
it's the manual labor is like it's nice sometimes when you come home and you just like had a good day. You didn't hurt yourself or anything. That exercise is real nice. That's one thing I struggle with now is just trying to get enough exercise in. Run around the house like doing lunges, and I got these what are they called? Resistance bands. I've been exercising with those recently, and those are cool. But if you misstep and one of them snaps you, it feels like Thor tried to spank you. It's not good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be careful. I've seen a lot of shorts and stuff like that of people really hurting themselves with those things.
Yeah.
I got to watch them all firsthand in real life.
Oh boy, here we go.
And then it also happened to me too. So, you know,
Yeah, those resistance bands. All right, we're tucking in for the night. There we go. All right, let's
All
see.
right, I'm gonna do a quick watering, grab my pocket fish, and head off to the mines.
Heck yeah. I want to go with you because I just got to see how this works out with the speed running. Because when I was watching, like I learned some stuff from just watching you go through Skull Caverns there.
Hmm.
So like I didn't ever know how to equip the bombs into the slingshot. Like I saw people do it, but nobody ever showed you how they did it.
Gotcha.
And so that was cool. All my stuff's ready. Cool. Get some
That's nice. I forgot they're done in time. The whatchamacallits,
parsnips.
parsnips, those things. Yeah.
Put that there. Hey, no watering today.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm off.
This part.
Forageables, always nice. Oh, you can get it, buddy. I don't need it. I got a bunch of fish, and I'm gonna take all my parsnips except for one. So.
Yep. I'm doing the same. I didn't get any gold stars, so I just scooped them all up.
Yep. All right, let's see here.
Although we might not even be getting the quality bundles, so
Right.
saving the gold parsnips might not even matter.
That's a good point. Doing the remix bundles. Yeah, see, I really think the remix bundle thing was a good idea by Concerned Ape. It makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. It just changes it up enough.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah. So it kind of feels like the game's fresh again.
Ladder. Yeah, oh, hey, we got a ladder directly on the next floor too. Cool.
Nice.
Just gonna try and get this stone. Right. All right, come on here, little slimy. There we go. Do you have a copper in your inventory yet?
I do not.
Okay.
You got space for it?
I'm gonna make space, so. There we go. And then I will carry all that. I think I might have over-prepared.
That's not a bad thing.
Got plenty of fish and stuff. All right. Oh,
Got a ladder?
there we go. Heck yeah. I got some copper here.
Off me, slime.
Oh boy. There we go. Ladder, far right, bottom.
All right.
There we go. Getting some slimes, trying to get that 10 in for the Adventurers Guild or whatever.
Gotcha. I don't remember if it counts the ones before you actually start that quest or not.
Oh,
No,
no,
it doesn't.
that's a good point. Yeah, my
I tried
brain
to do
was
that
like,
before. It doesn't work.
no, I know. I just
Ladder.
forget that I don't have the quest. Like, oh, ladder. There we go.
And ladder right next to it. And another freebie.
Yeah, boy. No
Heck yeah.
way.
This is a great run. Oh, right at the top. There you go. Cool. And I'm gonna grab some copper while we're here. All right, I think that's all the copper
Oh,
on
there it
that
goes.
one. There we
I
go.
thought my game was gonna crash. Start to not be able to pick up things.
Yeah, that's I know there's some issues with just the way the multiplayer is, where it'll just do that sometimes, or maybe someone else picked it up and
Seems like there's an issue with
it
the
just
item
hasn't
tracking.
despawned from your screen yet.
Oh yeah, the item tracking.
Oh. Yeah, it's not loading the level.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Yay!
She
It's
lives.
a miracle.
She's
You
alive.
got a ladder
Cool.
It's a blessing
on that
from the
floor
Lord.
was bottom right.
Oh man, we're cruising. This is great.
Which is weird because the spirits are displeased today. So...
I think the spirits are happy because we're collaborating. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a freebie in the bottom.
All right, I'm just scooping but behind and getting all the copper.
Good deal.
We'll get a furnace made today, probably. Do you have any room for gemstones in your inventory, babe?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so there's one over there on the left.
Ooh. That worm got me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't paying attention.
Wicked unfortunate. All right, here we go. Grab some boots. Bam.
Oh my god, I
Ooh,
love my
bugs.
boots.
Lots of bugs.
So I always forget how bad this rusty sword is. That thing is
I
awful.
know, right?
Yeah.
Marlin really sets you up for failure.
He does. He's like, here, take this broken notched blade and
Yeah.
go die in a hole.
And if you don't die, come get a better one at my store.
Right.
I need to move this. Okay, so I officially
Mm,
have the 20 copper for the furnace, so that's cool.
poop.
Nice. Oh, I don't even want these geodes.
Ah.
I think Sadie has room in her inventory.
But I'm trying to debate. But I guess as long as you guys can collect all the
don't have-
copper and coal, because that's the most important
So
part.
we've
have
done it
to-
both ways, and I'm not sure which one is better. Where we'll play and we'll keep all the geodes until we get the geode crusher, and then we'll or we'll just start turning them into Clint and paying them to break them. And I'm not sure which one's better.
I think I'm wanting to say it's more efficient for the to just have Clint do it because of the sheer amount of coal those end
Yeah.
up taking up.
That's a good point.
All right. Just scooping up all this copper. Heck yeah. All right. Got quite a few little monsters right here. Get away. I don't like the flies and the bats, man.
Yeah. All the flying enemies tend to be annoying.
Sadie's came over here to rescue me. She's like, screw that fly. Hit it once and it exploded.
Slowly but surely.
All right. Can you pick up all the coal for me? Because I don't have any
Yep.
room. Thank
I
you.
got it.
Oh,
I do
got a
have a
ladder?
bomb.
Ladder right in the middle. Nice. Let's
I
see.
accidentally killed one of the weaker bugs with my pickaxe, and it gave me a ladder.
Heck yeah. All right. I need to take a second here and eat some of these fish.
Good grief, I need to just get away from these slimes.
Right there trying to get you. I don't know if anybody has room in their inventory still, but there's a cherry bomb down here right next to the ladder.
Ooh. I think I
What
got a
am I
slot open.
missing
Yeah, I'll
here?
take that.
What's going on, my love?
I cannot find the ladder to catch up with you guys. I thought it was in that middle spot.
To be honest, I don't.
On like the round floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
I'm s-
towards the top left of that middle patch.
I do not have it.
Uh-oh.
That is.
Interesting.
I saw you guys disappear.
Yeah.
I went to go get a copper ore, and then it's gone, and I just destroyed a bunch of rocks, and there's a ladder.
Okay.
Huh.
Hey, ladder.
Wow.
Top right.
Nice.
That is the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before.
Some sort of horrible glitch.
Mhm.
It was the glitch of abandonment.
I was like, yeah.
I don't see any copper yet, but I do see a lot of those little bugs. I'm going to leave them alone because with this tiny, weak sword, I'm not prepared to try to get all of them quickly.
Alright, with a club, you can just walk up there and one-shot them all.
Right? My favorite's the big hammers. Those are the best weapons for me. I just like that
Oh, yeah.
knockback.
Ladder.
Cool. Right?
I see.
And now won't let me down. Oh my gosh, that's
I
so
got down here
weird.
before you. That's weird. I did see that you were kind of lagging at the top of that ladder.
It is not happy with me today. Ladder on the left.
Cool.
Nice.
Let's see here. Let's see. 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 Let's
Yeah, I know ping impacts the multiplayer a lot, but I'm not too far away from you guys, so I wouldn't think that would have that big of a impact on it.
No, for whatever reason, we have this issue pretty
I
consistently
always have issues.
with her.
I'm
Like,
about to die. My bad.
you didn't bring no food or anything, baby?
No, because I am a silly person.
I was gonna say I got some spare fish.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of
Here, let me
parts
get
there.
rid of this cherry bomb. Is there a place I can put this cherry bomb?
Yeah, give it to him. He's got some space for it, and he picked
Yeah,
another one up.
boy.
There you go. I
There we go.
there we go.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and get this
Little
stupid fly.
tradesies. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
There we go.
Wait,
Whoop.
it tried to send it back to you.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Okay,
Thank you.
there we go. Ooh, I think there's some of those gem nodes over here. Maybe I can't tell. It's dark. Yeah, on top of just having poor lighting conditions, I'm also colorblind, so this is not going well.
I'm also a little bit colorblind.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
That's so funny.
Oranges and reds all kind of blend together, as well as certain shades of blue and green. Like I just
Yep.
literally can't tell the difference. It all looks the same to me.
Yeah, no. So I found out when I was like 22 years old at a job thing where they did like a health checkup. They were like, "Did you know you're colorblind?" And I was like, "What?"
Yep.
And
That's pretty much how it happened to me. My wife actually, she's an artist, does a lot of painting and stuff like that,
ladder bottom.
and she told me a bunch of times, like, you're colorblind, right? You know that, right? You're wrong. And that's basically how I figured out. So I was in my mid to late 20s when I realized, like, oh, I'm not seeing what everyone else sees, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was at work and they had to do one of those like tests, and they were like, "Yeah, dude, you're colorblind, like really bad." I was like, "What?" So I went to my regular doctor, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're deuteranopy colorblind. Can't believe we didn't find that before now."
Wow,
That's
thanks
wild.
you guys.
So I just walked around arguing with people about colors,
Yeah.
All
be
the
like,
time.
me and my dad used to have this argument when we worked on these big compactors and balers, and
Poopy.
they're painted green, I guess, but they always look tan to me. And I would argue. He'd be like, "Go get the green one," and I'm like, "I got the green one." He's like, "No, this is brown." Yeah, it was always fun.
Try to beat the colors into you.
You
You get wiped out? I thought I heard a noise.
Yep.
Oh, and it's midnight 30. Let's see if we can get to the end here.
Oh shoot. Yeah, it's loading. So yeah, it closed the connection on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
Dude.
no.
Yeah.
I'll
It happens at least once every time we play.
I
see
got a
that.
ladder at the bottom.
Heck yeah, turn it around.
And finally, an upgraded sword. Thank goodness.
But then it lets me rejoin real quick. So
I'm
It's
wondering
1
if you
a.m.
just.
We probably should head back in, I guess.
Yep. I'm thinking the same.
Although I don't think it'll matter too much. I'm certain I've gained at least one level of mining, so there shouldn't be an energy penalty. But just to be safe, start running back.
it
Oh, you
let me
can.
keep
You can.
everything.
You don't get the debuff if you gain a level.
Correct. Yeah. Anytime you gain a level, there's no energy penalty the next day. You start with full energy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I did that. I don't remember if it was the second or third day when I gained a level of foraging. It undid my energy penalty from exhausting myself.
Very nice. I'm
Whew.
really trying to make it
Oh
back.
no!
I barely made it.
Yep. I dropped.
Oh, I was so close,
I
but
got to
so
level up in
far
farming though, so we're
away.
good.
There you
It
go.
wasn't mining,
I
but
got-
it was farming.
Hey.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of
Oh,
quests.
now I'm meeting Clint.
All right. Oh, dude, so much mail.
Alrighty, I forgot to check what the luck was today. I was trying
Wow.
to see if it was worth
Going back.
going back to the mines or not.
Spirits are neutral.
Neutral. Eh.
And it's gonna be sunny tomorrow.
I'm gonna build. Did you want some of this copper ore that I got so you can build the furnace as well? For that.
Either way, as long as anyone can use it, so it doesn't really matter who builds it.
There we go. And bar is being smelted.
Put all that up for now.
I'm gonna.
Probably should get another round of crops going, I guess. That's probably a good use of the day.
Right. I need to build up another chest, and then I'll make a chest for just like all the mining or smelting stuff, and I'll make it black.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Let's boom, boom, boom.
How much money are we comfortable with me spending?
You can spend it all. It don't bother me.
Alright. Probably just gonna buy a big stack of potatoes then.
Sounds good. Is that one of the better crops?
Yeah, well, it's good for XP, and it's good because sometimes you get double potatoes when you pull them out.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Let me know how many you buy, and I'll start getting the soil ready.
Sounds good. Gotta wait for Pierre to open.
So, I think, are there any characters in the game that you don't like? Because, like, I don't like Mayor Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis is pretty sketchy. Pierre, I think, is kind of too.
Yeah, I feel like Pierre
Yeah.
plays on. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a simple businessman, but then he does all the dirty stuff.
Alright, we ended up with 14 potatoes.
Okay, cool. We have more than
Okay.
enough space.
Yeah.
We
But
went.
yeah, the whole gold statue thing. Like, where's Mayor Lewis getting the money for making a gold statue of himself?
Yeah,
Sounds like
exactly.
He's, giving some taxpayer dollars
Mm-hmm.
for a little personal project.
He said, I'm gonna fudge the numbers, and you guys are just gonna close your eyes.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
I didn't
because
plant those potatoes beautifully, but they're in there.
All right, I'm
Oh,
getting
nice.
the CC.
yay,
There we go.
skip.
Oh yeah. Immediately. Well, because this game is really fun to play with other people, right? So whenever, like, once you get through it a few times and you watch all the cutscenes, then of course you're gonna skip it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go touch the thing, and then go see
Look
the
at
wizard so he
me.
can.
I'm gonna go touch the butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to do that too, don't we?
I
In
don't
order to
know.
be able to donate.
Yeah.
Do you have to do it? I'm always
Yeah.
the one who opens up the CC, so I don't know.
Yep.
I think so. I think everybody's got to visit the wizard if you want to be able to donate. I think. I could be wrong on that one.
Well, I will be heading down, and I'll go clear a path to the wizard's house. Usually it's not too bad. We were just going to till up the whole earth over here, man. He said, I'm going to buy seeds, and we just went to town.
Yep.
It's like, you're going to buy like enough seeds for the whole farm with 500 gold, right? No
Yeah.
money issues. Just going to make it happen. I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Getting a bunch of copper bars done. I think I said I was going to do something else, but I already forgot what it was. So oh, that was an accident.
I have a feeling that it wasn't though.
Well, it was this time. It's a happy little accident, okay? I learned from the master Bob Ross.
There are no mistakes. Only happy little accidents.
I gotta say, I am jealous of that guy's fro. If you could rock a fro like that, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want one. It seems hot and miserable, but he pulled it off. The 70s were wild.
Looks like the way to the Wizards is pretty clear. I don't think we'll have to worry about that
Oh yeah, that's what I
tomorrow
was
at
gonna
all.
do. That's what I was gonna do. I'm trying to think. Put that in there. I'm gonna sell the stuff that I got here. Well, I don't want to though, because in case we need it for the community center. That's right. That's why I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna sell that.
that's part of why we don't have any money. I haven't sold anything yet.
Yeah, I keep thinking like, oh, we can get our money up, but
Yeah, we don't know what we're gonna need because of the remix.
Yeah.
yeah. And I know that from the last time playing that you can get bundles that require 5 of something,
Yeah.
and so it's like, crap. It's like 5 gold.
Well, I got a remix where you had to have like 20 plums.
Really?
And it's like,
Interesting.
yeah. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this.
I'll put that scarecrow there for the future. It shouldn't be necessary right now because I think crows can only spawn in when you have 15 or more crops.
Oh, really?
Oh,
think
is
we got
that when it
14.
happens?
That's why you start with 15 parsnips, is to teach you that mechanic of the game
Okay.
right away.
All right. Well, we're gonna have 10 copper bars. I figure we'll call it at the end of today. But this has been fun, man. We should try to get back together next
Yes.
weekend if you're interested. I would have fun playing.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll try to work something out for sure. It's been a good time.
Heck yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I just haven't sold anything yet. Say, do you want to just hit the hay so we can get the wizard? See what we need for the community center?
Yes, I am coming home.
Cool.
I'm just a little bit past Marnie's.
No worries. Yeah, Stardew's always fun. We played that Dinkum game. That was cool. That seemed like a fun multiplayer
Dinkum's
game.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. I've seen other people play it. It definitely looks interesting. Isn't that game's still in early access, isn't it? It's not even finished, right?
I don't know.
I
Actually, I
don't
didn't
know.
check.
I know I played Coral Island, and that's kind of the same thing. Is that game's in early access, and it's pretty fun. Very, very, very Stardew inspired. But yeah, there's just a lot of features that aren't finished yet.
Yeah. And I don't know as far as we've played Dinkum so far, it seems like a pretty well polished game. I'll have to check and then I'll send
There's
the
a
thing.
couple of things.
Well, Sadie has a
Like,
tendency to run into bugs more than I do for some reason.
You're good at finding them.
Well, someone's got to.
Right?
Yep.
Send the crash report. All right, let's go. We're off to see the wizard.
Don't forget
Yeehaw.
to read your mail.
Oh yeah. That's where you get the letter. That makes sense. Bam. All right.
Then you get to drink the special tea.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
It's the best part.
I feel like that tea is very ayahuasca inspired.
Right.
Oh hey, cart lady. That's cool. Too bad we're broke.
Somebody sold something. We got $400.
Sadie, did you sell something? Because I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
I sold a couple of parsnips.
Oh, okay.
Not all of them, just a couple of them.
Heck yeah. All right. Skip the cutscene. Let's see. You can just check in here. Yeah. Cool.
Alright, what do we got? Spring forage looks normal.
Do we have to donate to unlock the other ones?
Most of the craft room stuff ended up looking pretty normal. But
Okay.
we'll have to see where it goes from there.
Bam. Okay. Do that. One of those. One of those. One of those. Put the fish back. Keep that for selling. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put that up. Take this. Put that up. Okay. Alright, I'm going. How you doing, my love?
Good.
Alright.
Foraging.
Cool, cool. Let's see what we got for bundles, boys. We're eating meat tonight. Yeah, see, another. That's one of those Lord of the Rings references that, you know, you just pops up. Alright. Got 30 spring seeds. And I can't skip this cutscene, so.
I know there is a way to animation cancel out of those cutscenes. Like if you animation cancel at a specific time, you can like walk around while the cutscene is playing. But
Huh.
there's a risk of soft locking the game too doing that. Like if you do it like I think when the screen flashes white or something like that, I think it messes it up or something. The screen just stays white or something like that.
Oh, jeez. All right, so we got the rare crops bundle for the pantry, brewers bundle, animal bundle seems pretty normal, summer crops, and fall crops. So we got the rare crops and the brewers bundle in the pantry. Let's go check out the fishes bundle. There we go. Crab pot, quality fish bundle. Oh, yeah, we got the only thing we got was quality fish bundle, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else is pretty normal, so. Yep, so that's the only one that's different is quality fish. So not too bad so far. But those rare crops was, that one's always fun.
Yeah,
Whenever.
it just gets a little expensive. Normally, if you spend enough time in the mines, you'll get an ancient seed from killing bugs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the rare seed, that's a grand you got to spend early on to try to get your greenhouse.
Yeah. Sadie's and I have done a couple runs where we've like tried to make as much money as we could or whatever, and we have like a greenhouse full of ancient fruit, and then we sleep for the 7 days and all that stuff. But
Yep.
we both got a little burned out when we were doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely money runs they just become pure grinding after a while once you're all set up.
Yep. All right. Well, now I can sell some stuff. So, and I'm gonna plant all these spring seeds. Grab those. Grab this watering can. Sell
Okay.
all that stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, my game's gonna crash again
I was
because
gonna
Alright.
I
say
can't
mine's
open
acting weird
boxes.
too. I just chopped down a tree and I can't pick up any of the wood or nothing.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for watching,
the
everybody.
children are getting rambunctious, so.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks for playing, man. I enjoyed it.